For 2026, you never see sabi do puff puff. Shame supposed to dey catch you, and shame not dey catch you. After how many children, and now you go still dey go Africa store go dey buy puff puff. Puff puff wey you go fit do for your house. Oh, my sister, I sorry for you. Puff puff na one of the easiest snacks wey you fit do. Puff puff easy to do pass meat pie. E easy to do pass egg roll, chi-chi, fish pie, chicken pie, turkey pie, cow leg pie, name it, and many more. And wetin make me like puff puff be say e no dey chop money. With your small ingredient, you are good to go. Let's go, guys. This thing wey I hold for hand so na yeast. I see am for supermarket. I like am. Now I say make I try am. Although not be the yeast wey I dey use before be this one o, but as I see am, now I say make I try this seed. So this one na yeast wey I go dey use for this recipe. This rubber now I go dey use say dey mix my puff puff batter. Then na the flour wey I go dey use be this 250 gram. The flour I need to sieve am because I want make my puff puff get that smooth texture. For this place I don sieve am finish. You go see am say e don smooth for face. So yeah, I dey introduce this my yeast once again. Abeg, before you use any yeast, make sure say you dey read the instruction wey dey write for the back, because some yeast dey wey be say you need to first activate am for warm water for 10 minutes first before you apply am to your flour, while some dey na direct like that, instant dry yeast. This my own na instant dry yeast. No need to mix am for water. You need to just add and put direct like that, the one na the same. So I add pinch of salt to my puff puff, which is optional. Then yeah, now where I go dey sieve my 2 tablespoons of sugar. As you all can see, this my sugar e not dey smooth, so I need to sieve am. Yeah, na powdered pig milk, which is also optional. Now because I get am for house, now make I add and put. Then nutmeg. This nutmeg na one of the important ingredients for puff puff. Not miss nutmeg anytime wey you want do puff puff. Then you mix everything together. After all the whole mixy my people, then I come dey add in warm milk. This warm milk you fit put water. It's not important say you must put milk. The way I take do my own, so if you get milk you put. If you no wan put milk, you put water, because most people, if they want do their puff puff, na only sugar and water and their yeast na they use dey do puff puff. So all these other things wey they add that journal na just aproko na we dey do. So e no mean say if you no put your milk and every other thing for your puff puff, e no go work. After all the whole mixy you wrap am, you go keep am for inside one place for like 1 hour. After 1 hour, I say make I first pour groundnut oil put for inside my pot first before I come show una the already rised puff puff batter. Oh my people, our puff puff batter don rise, guys. E don double in size. Una remember say na 250 gram flour na we mix, so e not many like that. So before you go start to dey fry your puff puff, you will make sure say you first cut small put for the oil first to take observe the oil whether it dey hot or not. So your oil need to dey very hot before you go cut your first puff puff put. If not, my people, that first puff puff wey you go fry, e no go dry well. E go be like wetin wan dey scatter. I don first experience am before. I'm talking out of experience. Let me can tell una. So you go make sure say the oil hot well before you put the first puff puff batter. Okay, so the oil go hot. After you don put the puff puff, you come low your heat. You come put am for medium heat. If not, if your oil not hot that first time, you fry your puff puff. That the first puff puff wey you fry, wey you put for that oil, e go scatter. Now from the second frying, your puff puff go come take good. So this one na the result of our puff puff. Allow your puff puff to stay inside the oil for at least 15 minutes before you bring them out.